What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Trading Off Tilt. I'm Ryan. Today I'm going to be going over Cardano's Elliott Wave count. So I'm actually going to be doing something a little bit different today and going over an altcoin besides Ethereum. And I will be showing you the Elliott Wave count that I have for Cardano today, which is actually an altcoin that I actually like to trade quite a lot. So let's go ahead and just put on the count for you guys. And it actually counts up very nicely, I must say, the impulse wave structure. So if you zoom in a little bit, so for this wave 1, you could easily count a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This wave 3 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then down for wave 4, up for wave 5. This wave 2 is a little bit peculiar, I must admit. I was a little bit tempted at first before I really zoomed in to this section right here. I was tempted to put this wave 1 right here. But this doesn't, upon zooming in, you don't really see a nice 5-wave impulse to give us this wave 1. So I was then kind of led to believe that this section, this whole section right here is all corrected, where this is a wave A down here, up for a wave B, and down for a wave C via a running flat. So this would be a running flat because it did not take out the lows below A. So let's move on to this wave 3, this primary wave 3. That would lead us to put this primary wave 1 right here. Alternatively, you could probably squeeze it in right here. That might make it could make a little bit better symmetry, wave symmetry between all the waves. But I'm going to go ahead and put it right here and call this wave 3 extended for the sake of this video. That would lead us to this wave 3 to be a 1, 2, yeah, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4, 5, which would have us coming into this wave 4, and for this wave 5 to complete this primary wave 3. So that would lead us to this primary wave 4, which would be a triangle correction for an A, B, C, D, E, all of intermediate degree. As so. And before I get into this section right here, well, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys a different count to this count. We're going to keep everything in mind from this peak, from the end of this wave 4, this primary wave 4, and to the left, where this wave 1 started. We're going to keep that all in mind right now, and what could be taking place as an alternative to what I showed you guys is that this could all be, like I showed you guys, primary wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and this could actually be a primary wave 5 right here. The only problem I have with this count is that this wave 5 would have been very short compared to this wave 1 or this wave 3. Typically, when you're measuring a wave 5, you want to compare it to the wave 1. And if we do so, then let's take a Fibonacci time tool to compare the length of wave 1 in terms of time duration. Compare it to the end of this wave 4. And this wave 5 didn't even come to the 0.618 of the wave 1. Let's see where it actually came to. It came to, probably around the 0.3, yep, right around the 0.3. So typically you don't want to see a wave 5 being about 30% of the wave 1. It can happen. I'm not gonna, like I always say, it's always possible that these wacky situations could occur, but you have to go off probabilities as a trader or as an investor. And I would say the probability that this is a primary wave 5 put in right here is not as likely as the count that I showed you before, where in reality, this would be actually actually have all the degrees 1 behind. So I'm going to go ahead and put this as minor. So this would be a minor wave 1. Let's change the color to yellow to line up with these wave degrees. So this would actually all be an intermediate wave 1 right here, then we're coming down for the wave 2. So that's the best way I have it for the macro count. And now let's go ahead and zoom in to show you guys what's happening right here. So I actually have this intermediate wave 1, the orthodox top being right here, which would have started the correction, this intermediate wave 2 correction. And obviously this would have been as a WXY, because this can't end as a wave A, right? Well, it can end as a wave A right here, but we did not come up higher to complete any sort of wave B for a flat. So I'm going to go ahead and go through this count, but yeah, just keep in mind that this is all a WXY, which would be starting out with an A, B, C for this first mini white A wave, up for another A, B, C, and then down for some sort of, this would be a 1, 2, then the first of the third, 3, 4. Actually, this section right here is a little bit trickier, so this would probably be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. I haven't done the subdivisions, but I was zooming in a little bit more, and this does look more impulsive than corrective. So that's why I'm calling this a expanded flat for the wave W. And then we start out into this very messy wave X, which would be this would start out as a zigzag for this wave W, this mini white wave W, which would be ABC, then this wave X would be another ABC, and then this wave Y would be all a triangle for an A, B, C, D, E. This wave X here would be an ABC, and this wave Z would be also presumably some sort of ABC or WXY. So that's what I have for this wave X. It's very messy, but that's the best way I could count it upon examining it for, 15 plus, or really more than that, to be honest. But that's the best way I could count this as a WXYXZ for this wave X. And then moving on for this wave Y, this section here looks more impulsive to me than anything else, than corrective. So I'm inclined to count down as a wave 1, 2, then try to find a squeeze in this wave 3 as a 1, 2, probably a 3, 4, 5, something like that. Once again, I'm not showing you guys the really nitty gritty. I'm kind of just showing you guys more of the macro and the medium term time frames for these counts. But yeah, this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete this wave A, up for wave B, and then down for wave C. And this would be a zigzag to complete this minute wave Y. So that's what I have. Excuse me, guys. That is what I have for Cardano right now. I actually had this level around $1 marked out months back when it was starting the correction, because that would have us going down to the bottom of this wave 4, which would be one of the lower targets to expect in a wave 2. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to show you for Elliott Waves. But we could zoom out a little bit to see what price targets we might be looking at towards the upside in the next few months. And what you want to do, like I mentioned to you guys, you want to compare the length of wave 1 to predict the length of wave 5. So in other words, take a Fibonacci. What I do is I take a Fibonacci time tool as so. I measure the length of wave 1. Doesn't have to be super accurate, but if you do want to get more precise targets, you do want to use the magnet tool to kind of get some more precision. And then you'll compare that to where the bottom of wave 4 is, or rather, you compare that to, where the bottom of wave 4 is. So in this case, it would be the end of the wave E of this triangle. So let's go over here. Use the magnet tool once again, get some more precision. And like you guys see right here, you could see the 0.618, which is basically just saying 61.8% of this wave 1. And keep in mind, these are all levels based on log scale. So this would be 61.8% of an increase based on the length of this wave 1 from the bottom of this wave 4 would come in around 3.83 cents, or $3.83 rather, and this 1-to-1, which would be the same length as this wave 1 in the log scale, would be around $8.74, and this wave or this 1.618 would be around, yeah, this would be very high up, $33. So my best guess, based on the length it took, or the length of this wave 1, would be that this wave 3 would probably come up something like this. And these are not scientific estimates or anything. I'm just kind of guesstimating based on my experience, applying Elliott waves. I would guess this wave 3 would probably come up something like this. And this wave 4, remember, it cannot take out this wave 1 unless this is a diagonal, in which case this wave, which doesn't really make a lot of sense in this case, because this wave 1 is not really much of a zigzag. This wave 1 is more impulsive. So I'm inclined to say that this is probably going to be a more impulsive wave compared to a diagonal, which would have us coming up pretty high for this wave 3, maybe up to the 1-to-1 for all we know. Coming down for this wave 4, like I said, we can't take out the top of this wave 1, then coming up for the wave 5. And this wave 5 may, probably will not come up this high. It may just come right past the end of wave 3 for all we know. But that's something, this is kind of roughly what I would expect this impulse wave, this primary 5 impulse wave to look like. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I wanted to show you guys in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And let me know what other altcoins you want to see me do, show you my accounts for in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next video and on the Discord server, which the link is in the description. All right, take care. Bye.